Yo, what's going on, boys? We are back with another video. Sorry for kind of the lack of content this last kind of week. I'm really burnt out on the game right now. You know, this video isn't about an announcement I'm gonna make. So, after this event this weekend, I don't know really what the plan is. We'll see. I did just put an order in for a brand new PC, another monitor. I already got some Elgato and like different equipment and stuff. So expect kind of higher quality videos. You'll actually be able to see my face. You won't, hopefully, not be able to hear my loud ass PS4 as much. But I feel like that's kind of becoming a staple in these videos where you guys can just kind of like hear my PS4. So there's no gameplay. You're just getting regular, good old laid back me, laying back in the chair, just talking to you boys. So this announcement, it's a pretty big one. It's one that we've kind of been working on. Well, no, I haven't really been working on it, but Deucey, if you guys watch my Twitch, obviously you guys know what Deucey is. Everybody that is in this tournament style thing, they stream on Twitch, they have Twitter, so please be sure to go check them out. It is a Canada versus USA style tournament, so it is 4 people representing Canada, 4 people representing the United States, and there are 4 different matchups happening all the day throughout Saturday. And if you guys watch WWE or wrestling, it is exactly how like the Survivor Series big tag team matches. So it's like in a big elimination style. So if you win your matchup, all the games are best of 3. If you win your best of 3, you stay alive for your team. If you lose, you're out. So that's kind of the way it works. So the matchups are starting at Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. All these times are in Eastern Standard Time. We're looking to get these underway, kind of hopefully like on the hour mark, but it's gonna vary depending on how long some certain games might be and stuff like that, and might have to wait on a few people. But the first matchup, I guess I should say who's on the teams actually. So representing Canada, it is myself, Deucey, Tulo, and Bo Knows. So Deucey streams on Twitch. He just uploaded his first YouTube video. Be sure to go check him out. Tulo, if you guys don't know who Tulo is, he recently made a video with Kevin God. So be sure to go check Tulo out. And Bo doesn't really stream a whole lot or make content, but he's an absolute dog at the game. Those are the Canadian representatives, and the American ones you guys might be a little bit more familiar with compared to us Canadians. It is your friend Kyle, Magunsky, Pitching Rebel, and Little Man. So 8 absolute studs at the game, in my opinion. It's going to be a hell of a day. So the first matchup is Bo versus Magunsky, happening at 1 p.m. And then the next matchup is at 4 p.m. That will be Tulo versus Little Man. So those are the first 2 matchups. And then starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the last 2 series, the last 2 best of 3s, will be commentated by Scuffy McGee, Cooperstown Kurt, and Jers Network. Everybody knows who those guys are. 3 very well-known names, 3 very good guys in the community. They will be commentating the last 2 best of 3s. And those last 2 best of 3s are at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday night, prime time. Yours truly has to go up against the best to ever do it, Pitching Rebel. I am so goddamn excited for this, man. I was originally set to play Little Man, and this was actually supposed to happen on Sunday, but there were some complications on the times and stuff, so it got switched to Saturday, and the matchup got switched. Tula was supposed to play Rebel, not supposed to play Little Man, so it's a little bit switched now. I found out that yesterday I will be playing Pitching Rebel in a best of 3 for $1,000. It's a $1,000 tournament. It's $125 a person, $500 a side, so it's $1,000 in total. Please make sure to go check out the Twitch channel down in the description. It will be streamed on there. I cannot wait. It's gonna be absolutely electric. And I get in the last matchup is obviously Kyle versus Ducey. Where is Ducey at here in the lifetime leaderboards? There he is. There's the Deuce man. So it will be Ducey against Kyle. Where's Kyle? Where Kyle go? There he is, right above me there. So those are the matchups there. The Ducey versus Kyle rematch for the main event. It's going to be absolutely insane too. All four of these matchups are great. I think it's going to be a ball. So we had some polls and different stuff out throughout the week and when this was first announced, and it was like 85 to 15% for America on who people think are going to win, which is fair. I mean, I don't think Rebels ever lost the best of 3 in his life with a monetary value on the line, and if he has, it's definitely under a handful of times. So it's going to be tough for sure, but I'm ready. I've been playing good this year. 113. We're gonna try and get the job done, but it's gonna be tough, man. We're going with the good old trusted squad. This is the squad I've been using recently. The only change I think I've made maybe is put Posey on the bench, and I have Didi. I still don't think I'm gonna have Didi there. I'll probably put McCovey there instead of Didi. So Yelich and McCovey are the pinch hitters against righties. Trout can kind of do both, or be like a pinch runner or a defensive substitution, and then JD and Posey against lefties. So this is the lineup, man. This is the same kind of tiered lineup. I've tried out some different cards in different positions. Like I've tried out Taylor Trammell instead of Reggie. I've tried out just numerous cards. I tried out Jazz Chisholm. I tried out Didi. And they're fun cards. They're fun to use, but I gotta go with my gut, and I gotta stick with what I do well with, and this is the lineup. Sorry, this is the lineup that's gonna get the job done, hopefully. So going into this, we are really, just for me, I think we're just going in there looking to put on a show for people. Obviously there's everybody's kind of going through some rough times in the real world. So hopefully this Saturday, guys, we can, the 8 of us can kind of, take your mind off of, maybe some real world problems that you're having. Obviously everybody's going through some tough times right now, as I said, so it's going to be fun, man. I can't wait. It's going to be great to compete in. I haven't really competed in anything seriously since MLB 18. Actually, I competed in a couple tournaments last year. But as far as like ESL and stuff, man, I never got to compete in ESL because I always worked nights during the qualifiers, so I never really got to show what I was about. But I've played well so far this year, man. I think the state that the game is in, anybody could beat anybody at this point. But you still gotta put Rebel up on the pedestal. He's the best ever play MLB The Show. He's the best in the world right now. You can't knock him. It's gonna take luck to beat him 2 out of 3 times. There's nobody that's disregarding that. It's just you kind of have to limit him and just kind of hope that you almost have to hope that he gets fluked, essentially. But this is also the rotation I will be using. So it is a best of 3. So just some other rules. Obviously, no knuckleballers are allowed. I might put, I think I'm going to put Brewstar back in for Clark Schmidt. I'm not really a fan of Clark Schmidt. So it's a best of 3. And starters, the way starters work, since you can bring starters out of the pen, obviously, the way it's going to work, no matter how you use your starter, as they can be used once in the best of 3. So say if I start Brady Singer game 1, he can not be used for game 2 or game 3 at all. But I could also go Brady Singer in the first game, pitch say 6 innings with him, and then go the last 3 innings with Hal Newhouser, and then Hal and Brady Singer aren't available for game 2 and 3. So that's kind of how it works. It doesn't work the same as the bullpen. Bullpen guys, you can just do whatever. So yeah, that's it. So this is the lineup. So we got Luke Combs, the Cap, Ryan Sandberg, Reggie, Mantle, Sheffield, Gorman, Biggio, and the GOAT. I have tried this week. I have tried Chisholm. I've tried Didi. I've tried Lindor. I can't take him out. I can't do it. It's just whenever I take him out, things go to shit. It seems. Things go to absolute shit. So Tatis is staying in. If, I got to walk it off against Rebel, he's the man I want up at the plate. If I'm being 100% honest. So I need everybody to tune into this, man. It's going to be absolutely insane. The games, I will upload the games no matter how they finish. If I get mercy ruled twice, they will still be going up on the YouTube. And so please make sure to go check everybody out. So if you guys forget, 1 p.m. Eastern is the start time we are trying to look for. It will be Bo versus Gunsky to kick it off on Gunsky's Twitch channel. And then it will move to Little Man against Tulo at 4 p.m. And then myself versus Rebel prime time, 7 p.m. Eastern, Saturday night. Get yourself a nice little liquor drink. Get yourself some fucking pizza, some popcorn. Sit down for a night of entertainment. The Canadians are going to put on a show, man. I think we got enough to win, man. But at the very least, a show will be put on Saturday, boys. So if you guys are new, drop a like in the video. Be sure to go check out my links down in the description, man. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully celebrating Team Canada's win. Peace out, boys.